I'm Trey, and this is Andrew. Welcome to our third week of Newscast. Let's go to sports. Let's see what's happening in this week's sports. On Thursday, October 4th, there will be a 7th grade girls soccer game at 4 p.m. and 8th grade girls soccer game at 5 p.m. Also, there's a 7th grade volleyball game at 4 p.m. and an 8th grade volleyball game at 5 p.m. On October 8th, there is a 7th grade football game at 4 p.m. and a 8th grade football game at 5:30 p.m. On October 9th, there is a 7th grade volleyball game at 4 p.m. and an 8th grade volleyball game at 5 p.m. Also, there's an 8th grade girls soccer game at 6. That's all for this week's sports. Now let's go to Spartan on the Spot.
I would like to play with Legos.
I would like to make slime.
I would like to have a nap time.
I would like to have a freestyle art.
Nerf arrow, dodgeball, snack time.
I like to play basketball.
Baseball tournament.
I would like to play baseball. I like to play basketball.
Walk downtown to canoe.
Walk downtown to Canal.
Time to buy some chips.
Nap time.
I like to do different kinds of art.
Soccer.
An activity on the roof of the school.
Now for Word of the Wise with Mr. Wells, going to give us some advice.
Hey kids, how you doing? Supposed to give you all some words of wisdom today. Number 1, don't chase a skunk. Not a good idea. Number 2, don't hug a porcupine. Not a good idea either. Number 3, don't spit into the wind. Get all over your face. Number 4, don't eat yellow snow. Not a good idea. Number 5, and most important, tell your family that you love them every day. All right, we'll see you later.
This week, we get to have Mr. Mendez speaking to us about himself.
What school did you go to?
Well, I graduated from here, from Connell, and then I went to CBC for a year, and then I lived in Chile for 2 years. I did a mission in Chile. When I returned, I transferred to BYU, Idaho, and that's where I graduated and received my bachelor's in education.
What type of a student were you?
In high school or college?
Both.
I was a okay student. I got better as the years went on. So I don't know. I mean, when I was in junior high, I had Mr. Wells as a teacher. I've had Mr. Reiner as a teacher, and Miss Baxter was one of my high school teachers. So they could probably inform you a little better of what kind of student I was.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up here. Well, not in Connell, but in Basin City. I went to school in Basin City Elementary, and yeah, so I'm a local kid.
What are your previous jobs?
We worked on the farms. We did a lot of harvesting, like apples, cherries, and then I worked in alfalfa, timothy, baling, all those kind of things. And then after I graduated, I worked at Les Schwab actually. And when I was going to school in Idaho, I worked at Foot Action and Foot Locker selling shoes.
Tell us about your kids.
I have 2 kids. My oldest is Oliver. He's 3. He's gonna be 4 in a few months. And my youngest is Lene, and she just turned 2 last week. And my wife is expecting right now with our 3rd child.
How many pairs of shoes do you own?
At one point, I owned over 300. But once I got married, I had to sell a few. Well, I was forced to sell a few. But now I have about 220 some.
What's your favorite pair of shoes?
I brought you guys some so you can see them. So this is one of them. These are the 12s. These came out in 1997 when Michael Jordan was playing. They're called the Flu Games. And the other favorite pair is the 1988 Jordan 3s. These are the pair, the famous dunk that he made out of the free throw line, and this replica is what he was wearing when he made that dunk. So those are two of my favorite shoes.
What's the most expensive pair?
The Dorenbecker 5s. So Dorenbecker is a hospital in Oregon, and since Nike headquarters is in Oregon, they team up and collaborate and create shoes for kids that are ill. And all the money that they make out of those shoes, they donate it to the family. So the Dorenbecker 5s are my most expensive shoe, and they sell for about between $800 to $1,200 a pair. So yeah.
Now we got weather by Paxton Reed.
Hello, this is Paxton Reed, Ace Weather Reporter. I'm here to report weather all over the globe. I'm going to tell you what our local weather forecast is. Wednesday looking like 77 degrees Fahrenheit with a chilly 46 degrees. Thursday, a maximum of 83 degrees and a cool 53 degrees. Friday, looking like 80 degrees Fahrenheit with a low 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Weekend seems cool and calm with temperatures of 78 degrees Fahrenheit and 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Monday week we'll be seeing increasing clouds and cooling temperatures. Now, let's take a look at our active storms in the region. Right now in the Atlantic Ocean, Tropical Storm Kirk is slightly strengthening into a hurricane. In the East North Pacific, Hurricane Rosa is gaining strength with the warm ocean water over on the other side of the Pacific Ocean. Super Typhoon Trami is threatening the countries of the Philippines and the China, and even Japan too. In North and South Carolina, people and local residents are still recovering from the massive power of Florence. That's all the time I have for today.
Remember, here at OJH, every day, everybody responsible and successful. Have a great Spartan day.
You want to start off with that one?
End it.